Subscribe and hit the bell icon and never miss another video.
The different kind of scripts coming to me now, it's more female oriented. You know, Ritesh Deshmukh told me this, you have a very Indian face. I left a little bit of myself in Prerna. So many times in Radhe Shyam, I have cried just naturally. Of course, it feels good that your film is being remade. I'm very critical about myself. I am the president of the Overthinkers Club.
Hey guys, my name is Shravan Shah and today I'm going to be having a conversation with the very talented Pooja Hegde in the house. What's up?
Oh my god, I'm like the
Woken
energy.
up.
Yeah, I'm awake now.
Yeah, managed to do that.
I love it.
But first of all, so in my head when I think of Pooja Hegde, I think of this girl with the Midas Touch.
Whoa.
Okay, the
Thank
reason
you.
I'm saying that is because every time Pooja Hegde stars in something or does something, it is super hit and it goes viral. Okay, has she fathomed the fact that that keeps happening with her all the time?
I mean, I try not to think about it because then if I start thinking about it, it's gonna just like be very overwhelming. So I don't think about it. I just like let it happen. Yeah. I just continue to do my work. I concentrate on my work, and if the byproduct is that, fantastic.
Yeah. No, but has the definition of success changed for you in a certain way now?
Not maybe. I really don't know actually. I mean, of course, I want my films to do well.
Yeah.
But also now I'm looking as an actor, what's making my soul happy. You
Yeah.
know, am I being appreciated for my work? Am I being appreciated for my art and my performance? Besides the fact that, you know, it's becoming a hit, or I'm bringing people, or the audience is coming to watch
Yeah.
me. I'm not. It's not just about that,
That
anymore.
anymore. Yeah.
It's also about like my performance, which is why I did Radhe Shyam, because it had a great scope for the girl to perform. It had scenes that were written really beautifully for the girl, and when people critiques, especially, not easy to please them, but when they spoke
Facts.
about. But when they spoke about my performance and, you know, about, let's say, me emoting beautifully in a particular scene, that did make me very happy.
Yeah.
You know, I was a bit overwhelmed. And so, yeah, success, of course, you know, I guess the meaning does keep changing. You're
Yeah.
quite right about that. And, yeah.
No, but also as an actor, for some, you know, it also feels nice that hey, I entered the industry, you know, to become an artist, and now I have a benchmark where the audience, of course, loves me.
Correct.
You know, I'm getting the numbers, but at the same time, the critics love me, which is like you said, it's
Correct.
very important. And plus, you're getting to do the kind of scripts that you want to do, and I'm sure that you have an array to choose from rather than just picking and choosing what just came your way.
Of course, and now I'm more careful about what I'm picking. And also, what happened, you know, I did a film called Most Eligible Bachelor, which did really well. And for the film that it was, it made 50 crores at the box office, which was really great for that film. And I had a very good role. I played a stand-up comedian in that.
Yeah.
And what happened was, I guess the shift started there in terms of the way producers and filmmakers started seeing me, especially down in South, who've seen the film.
Yeah.
Because I guess they felt like, okay, she's bankable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that kind of also gave me confidence, because I'm seeing the different kind of scripts coming to me now. It's more female oriented. It's like, I haven't as yet selected a female oriented film because I'm really looking, but there is something that's come up my way.
Wow.
So the shift began from there.
Yeah, which is very important, right, for an artist. And also, how great does this feel that, you know, in the year 2019, the world was very different. The industry that we belong to is very different.
Correct.
The nation was still divided into Bollywood, South films, Bengali films. But I think after the pandemic, it's pan-India, and you are a pan-India actor today.
Right.
Okay, and how good does that make you feel that, you know, when somebody says, hey, you're a pan-India actor, because you can actually work in the kind of cinema
Correct.
that you want to be a part of without thinking, hey, language may be a barrier.
Correct. I am good with languages, but I think, you know, Ritesh Deshmukh told me this. You have a very Indian face, and that's like such a strong, I would say, personality trait for me as an actress, because I could be cast as a Maharashtrian, I could be cast as... So you're so lucky
Hard
that
facts.
way, you know? Yeah, exactly. With my surname, like we were discussing,
Exactly.
people thought I was Maharashtrian. So, yeah, so like I never really set out to be pan-India. It's just happened naturally to me. And that's because I never looked at languages as... I always wanted to work in different languages.
You didn't look at it as barriers.
I didn't, not just barriers, I just wanted to go where the content was good.
True.
You know, in terms of that, this is the films that were coming to me and they were exciting. After Mohenjo-daro, I did get Hindi offers, but I chose to do the South ones, you know, because that was more exciting for me at that point. And I also feel like languages have such a power of connection, you know, because if I speak, if you're Maharashtrian and I say, talk to you in Marathi, it's a very different instant connect, you know. I can't explain that.
I don't think anybody can, to be honest.
You can't. So I feel it's an honor to work in somebody's language. It's and you can connect to people in a very different way. So when I did Telugu, I just wanted to connect with the audience there, and I'm so happy that they did accept me as their own, like, you know, the Telugu Ammai as we call. You know, they kind of accepted me like that. They loved me. And then with Tamil, the same thing. Now I'm working there, Hindi, and I always say, if Marathi film comes, that's great. I would love to do that. So it's just that because I worked in each industry and got accepted as their own, I became this pan-India. You know what I mean? The reach has been great because my films have never been pan-India. They've been shot in one language except for Radhe Shyam. But the content maybe reached across to different people, whether it was with DJ or Ala Vaikuntapuramlo, whether it was Buttabumma, and that's been the path for me.
But you know, out of all the characters that you played, okay, if I actually have to ask you to sit back, go back in, you know, your memory and think of that one character that actually stayed with you, because, you know, as actors, because you're doing so many projects, it's always easy to, or it's not probably, to, you know, switch on, switch off, like move from one set to the other, because when you were shooting Radhe Shyam, simultaneously you were also doing other projects.
Correct.
Right? But which is that one character that you remember that took a piece of Pooja with it?
Radhe Shyam, Prerna. Like, I feel like I don't know what I took from Prerna, but I would say that I left a little bit of myself in Prerna. Like, I left a little bit of my soul with Prerna, because it wasn't an easy role to do in terms of that. I got it very early in my career in terms of I signed it 4 years back, you know. And I don't know if you watched the film, but it's a film where the character is going through something. And I read a lot of books about like what this person would be going through without wanting to, you know, give out any spoilers. But I feel like I kind of evolved with Prerna in this journey, and she's just been such a long part of my career. The past 4 years, no matter how many films I'm shooting, I'm still going back to her. So I feel like I left a little bit of myself in her.
No, but also because, you know, you said you didn't go to an acting school and you learned it on the job. Okay, has this ever happened to you that, let's say, there is a scene from one of your films, but that actually is also happening in real life now, okay, in front of Pooja, okay, and Pooja has to take a step back and be like, listen, I have to react as Pooja as a human and not Pooja as an actor?
So many times, you know, so many times in Radhe Shyam, I have cried just naturally, like without any glycerine or anything, because I have just been in the moment so much that it just naturally, I got very overwhelmed with what the character was going through. And I reacted more like Prerna than I would react as Pooja. Because like I said, I'm not Prerna in a lot of ways. Like if you look at her life and my life, we are very different people. So, but the emotion came for whatever reason, you know. And it could be because, like, I remember Vaibhavi Merchant did the song and she told me ki Pooja na dil se feel kariye, you know, dil se. And I kind of really thought about it, and it automatically brought tears to my eyes. And people noticed that. People have like pinpointed and been like, you were very good in that song, you know, that the ballroom song,
Yeah.
because maybe I connected somewhere.
So of course they're remaking Ala Vaikunta Puramulo in
Yeah.
Bollywood. They're calling it Shahzada. Okay. As an actor, when you've just been a part of something and within 2 years
Yeah.
there's another industry that's actually remaking that, somewhere does it also make you feel like, yeah, my film is being remade?
Of course, it feels good that your film is being remade. It's an honor. And I wish them luck. I can't wait to see.
You don't have to be modest.
No, it's an honor for sure. And I wish them luck for sure. Yeah.
Has Pooja ever brought a scene home?
I'm sure I have.
You have?
Yeah. In terms of that, I'm very critical about myself. Okay.
Okay.
So after a scene, I'm always thinking about, did I do it? Could I have played it different? Could I have, should I have approached it in a different way? I hope I did a good job. I am an overthinker. Okay. I am the president of the Overthinkers Club. And I wish,
I'm
the self-proclaimed president.
So I'm going to ask you a genre
Yeah.
you really want to be a part of, and then we together, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to put it in the universe,
Okay.
and then we'll make sure it happens. And the day it happens, you're supposed to call me and tell me it happened.
Okay, done.
Okay.
Okay,
So think
so-
about it. Breathe in. I like again.
Okay,
This
ask
being
me
very
the
overdramatic.
question again.
Okay, the question is there a genre that you are dying to be a part of?
Yeah, I think action for sure.
Action and
Maybe like a dark comedy space.
whoa.
Yeah.
Universe, I hope you're listening. I hope not. Please listen. Please listen. So,
Yeah.
action and dark comedy are
Yeah.
two films that people
Yes.
watching this, these are the two genres you have to approach Pooja for.
For sure.
Because, like I said, Midas Touch is right here.
Woo!
But on that note, thank you so much. I hope
Thank
you had
you.
fun.
This was fun.
chatting
We
with
had
me.
some new questions
Yes.
and some fun questions,
Thank
so
you.
that's good.
Yay! And like I said, if this happens, you're supposed to call me and tell me
Done.
this happened.
Done.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did this very important exercise.
Yes,
With you.
for sure. I hope we
3
win
लोगों ने
it.
किया ये interview.
Bhagwan ji.
But thank you so much.
Thank
All the
you.
very best.
Thank you so much. This was
Keep
fun.
going.
This was fun.